Start, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jagat, and I welcome you all on the behalf of Shri Aurobindo Society. This is the series where we share with you every day some of the innovative ideas compiled in a case study. So yesterday, I shared with you some of the innovative ideas from the innovative book of Tamil Nadu, and the innovative case study was New Age Teaching Technique. So these were the innovative ideas which I shared with you. So today I'm going to share with you some different innovative ideas of human values. Before that, I want to give you some information about our program and how you can submit your ideas so we can share your ideas with the country. So first, if you have any innovative idea, you can share with me today in this Zoom live webinar. And if you're watching us on Facebook, you can share your idea on comment box, and we will read it. And if you have any question related to today's innovative idea, you can ask us any question at any point of time. And if you want to submit your idea on our website, so I'm telling you, my website is isf.ziei.com. This is our website where you can share your innovative ideas with us, so we can share your ideas with the country from different states and different districts with teachers. So let's start our today's innovative idea. So before that, I want to share with you a very small story and very motivational story, which is related to this, our today's case study from that human values. So one of our trainers from the Shri Aurobindo Society, one day that trainer visited Jaisalmer for a training purpose. So there was a training, and after completing his training, next day was a Sunday. And as we know, Sundays are off for teachers as for trainers also. So the trainer thought, let's visit the desert outside and let's see that how it looks like, and let's enjoy the day. So he talked to the hotel manager, and the hotel manager told, yes sir, I know one person who can make you visit all the places which are near and where you can see sand and sand everywhere. So that our trainer decided, okay, tomorrow I will be ready once he comes on his camel. So next day, the man came on his camel, and after that, they went to the desert. When they were walking there, and the sand, all over the sand was there, and as we are the trainers, and some of the trainers are there, like who cannot control without speaking. After that, what happened? After some time, the trainer spoke something. Might be that man did not like the word related to the culture of Rajasthan. And after that, the man felt bad, and he just did like this. And after that, the camel sat down on the floor, on that sand. And the trainer was on the floor, and he fell down there. After falling down, the trainer thought like what happened. And after that, the man who was there, the owner of the camel, he sat on the camel and he ran away from there. And after that, the trainer was surprised, like what happened with me today? And what was this scenario? Did I say something wrong? So he was feeling it. But after some time, he started feeling thirsty. When he started feeling thirsty, so he was looking for the water here and there, any shop which he can find and drink water. But he could not find any water shop or any other stall near to him. So after that, he started walking 100 meters, sometime in the east and sometime in the west. And everywhere he found that he is going somewhere wrong. He completed 3 hours in the same situation at the same place. And after that, our trainer thought like, now what to do? Then he saw there was one boy who was walking and coming near to him, and he had one Bisleri bottle with him. So that was like surprising for our trainer, and he just called that boy and asked like, give me this water bottle and I will pay the price of this. So the man said, okay, you can pay the price. So the trainer said that what will be the price? 20 rupees for one bottle? But the boy said, no, whatever is in your pocket, that is the price of this bottle. So the trainer was so thirsty. Just assume yourself in that condition. What do you think? Will you not give everything, whatever is in your pocket? So the same trainer did. He gave everything, whatever he had in his pocket, all the money to that boy. After that, the boy said that your condition is very bad and I can fight with you. So I still say that no, I need something more to give you this bottle. So trainer said, I have given you everything. What do you want from me now? But after that, the man said, no, I want your all the clothes which you are wearing right now. So at that time, the trainer was in just confusion and he was thinking what to do now. He has a desire to take my dress. So as he was thirsty, he was not able to walk even, so he cannot fight even. So he gave that dress to that boy. After getting the dress, the boy gave him the bottle. And just in one shift, the trainer drank all the water which was in that bottle. And then he felt relaxed. Now I can feel relaxed, like I have drunken the water. So the boy who was there with the bottle, the boy was sent by the same man who was with the camel. So from this, we understand that at that time when we go to any shop, the price of the bottle is 20 rupees. But when we need it, when we have no choice, at that time it pays the value of it. When he was in desert, nobody was there, here and there, everywhere sand was there. So at that time, the value of that bottle was so high. So we should understand the value of the thing which is near to us. So for the same, our teacher says, innovated some ideas in the school. So the same ideas I'm going to share with you today. So as I shared with you, our today's innovative compiled case study name is Human Values. So how human values helps? First, let's understand our today's innovative idea. The first innovative idea, the name is climb up the ladder of good values. So we all have played snake and ladder when we were child. Yes, we all have played that game. And we used to enjoy that game all the time. Like we used to throw that dice, and after whatever the number was there, we used to go. And the ladder was there. By ladder, we used to go up. And when the snake face was there, we used to come down. We were bitten by the snake. So the same thing happens in this game, but the values are more. Teacher is teaching more now in this innovative idea. So what teacher did? Teacher asked all the students. First, teacher planned to make one snake and ladder on the floor. It can be made on blackboard, but if we have enough field where we can make it on the floor, so that will be preferable. At that time, all the students can feel it and all the students can understand it deeply, the value of this game. After that, before one day, teacher prepared everything and for teaching the human values to all the students. At that time, teacher made one horizontal dice for the students and teacher asked one group to stand in that snake and ladder chart. Once all the students were standing there, after that, one student has to throw the dice. Once he throws the dice, after that, whatever number comes, the boy will go on that ladder. If that number comes, which he will reach to the ladder, so he will go up. So the teacher will tell at that time, if you have good habits, your life will work as a ladder. You will walk so fast, you will learn so fast, you will grow in your life and you will be a successful man like this. But when he throws the dice again and he reaches to the snake and the face of the snake, then you come down like that. Yes, we come down like that. And after that, teacher told that when we have bad habits, when we accept bad habits in us and we start smoking, drinking, and some other bad habits, at that time we come down like that. We do not grow in our life and we just keep keep down and down and down. We do not grow in our life. So this is how in this innovative idea, teacher tried the best to teach the human values. So first we should understand what are the human values for that. So there are many kind of values. So I would like to share with you some values with you. So there are some values where like social values. If I talk about the social values are there. In that, if we do not follow that, then we will be punished by the government, or by the law, or sometimes by the parents or the community. So let's take an example of that. If I am the man and if I go on the road and I kill somebody, after that there are social values. In that what will happen, law is there who's going to punish because I don't have this freedom that I can kill somebody or I can take freedom of somebody else. At that time, I will be punished by the government or the law or the society. But there are some values like if you get up in the morning and you touch the feet of your parents and greet them in the morning, so this is good. Their parents are going to feel good about it. But if you do not touch the feet of your parents and you do not greet them in the morning, so there is nothing a law like that you will be punished on that. So these are the human values and moral values. Like if you do not greet somebody, if you do not want to help somebody, that is your values. Nobody is going to punish you like you. But if you help somebody, that person is going to give you blessings. So we should have that. How we can develop these habits. So these were the innovative ideas. The first innovative idea I shared with you with the same. So now let's talk about the next innovative idea, which is going to be amazing and so experiential learning, full of experiential learning. That is Grandparents' Day. We have heard in our school that there is a Parents' Day on each second Saturday. Yes, we have that. We call parents and we share the result of their child or children in the school, and we share the performance report of the child. But teacher thought, now let's teach some values to our students, and for teaching those values, who will be the best person for teaching? And grandparents are the best person to teach some good values. How they have a lot of experience of their life. They have seen so many people. They have treated so many people, and their life experience can be so inspiring for the students. For the same, teacher asked all the students to write one letter and give it to your grandparents, and they will come to the school. They can choose any one day in a month. Like it can be second Saturday, third, second Saturday, or first Monday. That will be preferred by the teacher of the school. After that, what happens? Teacher invites all the grandparents. They also feel good that their grandson or granddaughter has written this letter, and teacher is signed on that. And next day you have to come and share your life experience. We all love to share our life experience. Grandparents, and they have lot of stories about their life, lot of experience of their life, which can help all the students to grow in their life. So this is how next day grandparents come to the school. After coming to the school, they share, or students asking their life experience, and they share that how they have seen so many scenarios in their life, how they have grown in their life, what are the things which students should avoid in the school life, and what are the things which they should consider in their life. So they share it, and they share their life experience, how those grandparents have worked in their life, how they have studied, how struggling their life was, but they did something good in their life, so they were able to manage or live their life happily. So they share all the experience of their life. After that, the teachers who are there, they ask all the students to write that whatever the grandparents have shared with them, they will write it. So what is the benefit of writing? The first thing, the students come in the habit to write, because now they have shared the experience. They think like what my grandparents have shared, or my friends' grandparents have shared today, and they start writing about it. Once they start writing about it, after that, what happens? All these students, they start feeling good when they write it. At the same time, they read it also in their own words. They write in their own experience and everything by their own. So after the teacher reads that and checks it, that is everything good or not. If there is a mistake, the teacher corrects the student and asks that paper to check by the grandparents after that, or their family members when they reach to the house. This is the nice initiative by the teacher. After that, the students write everything. Teacher checks it, and after that, the students will go to the house, and all the parents are going to check that letter which the child has written about the values of the human, about the things which should we consider in our life to be a good human, or the lovely human which everybody will love that. So this is how these grandparents and this innovative idea worked in the school. And after that, there are so many benefits which teacher got in their life. Like all the students, after some time, when every month, all the students were so excited when there was a grandparents' day. And they used to go their house and talk to the grandparents. No, you have to come in our school and share your experience. Because there are some grandparents who are very shy. They feel shy that they are not, they don't feel to share it. They feel that if they share, what people will think about it. So those child, their grands and granddaughter, they request their grandparents. And I believe if granddaughter and grandson is requesting their grandparents, they cannot deny it. They are going to say yes because they want to see them happy. And when they are happy, when their grandparents are in the school, in the class, when they share their experience about their life experience, then they are more happy at that time. Or they are happiest of their, this is the happiest day of their month. So this is how this innovative idea works. And after that, teacher found good result. And now let's talk about our next innovative idea, and that is home the learning ground. Home the learning ground, this innovative idea. Before that, I want to share something with you. So there was one man in a jungle and he was worshipping the God. He was worshipping the God, and he was praying to the God that, God, my Lord, I want everybody to be happy in the world. If somebody is doing something good, then he should be happy, he should not be punished wrong in their life. And after that, one person comes there to ask him, what are you doing and why are you doing all these things? And then teacher stops in the middle. Teacher stops in the middle and asks that the rest of this idea will be good that below the 8th class. Because those students, we have to make their thinking skills more, that they can think and create stories in their mind. And after that, the teacher stops at the same time. Once teacher stops everything, after that, they have to go their home. And then they will ask their family. Now let's understand from the starting. So what happens, one day teacher thought like, they ask my students like who are not able to even share their own experience when they want to share. If we ask any student that what have you done yesterday in your school, so they are not able to speak about it. They are not able to share because they have never practiced it. They don't know how to tell it, and they don't know how to share their good experience of their life. When somebody asks them, they are just quiet all the time. They are not able to speak. So in this condition, teacher decided like, I'll do something like this. So what teacher did, teacher asked all the students to come in the class and sit. And teacher started sharing his experience of his young age, when he was young, when he was child, how he used to talk to his grandparents and his parents and some relatives, how he has learned good things, how he became a teacher, and how he's surviving or he's living his life happily. After that, teacher shares all this experience with all the students, and then all the students who are there, they are so excited the teachers share their experience, because when we share our own experience, then we have our words makes the value. In our words, it can be felt like the teacher or the person is sharing from his heart. So it goes heart to heart. And after that, what happens? So teacher asks all the students to come in the class and share their own experience. Once they are done, so teacher tells them a story and leaves in the middle. After leaving in the middle, and the teacher asked to complete the story after reaching to their home, the learning ground. And after that, all the students go to their house and they said the teacher has given this story and we have to complete it. What can be the better end of it? So all the parents help them and they come in the communication of their parents in the education. So what happens, there are so many students when they reach their home, and after that they do not feel to talk about their education. They do not feel to share their experience of their school. They come and they start playing, they start eating food, they start sleeping. There are these several practices which they do after reaching home. But when teacher gives them a story to complete, first they try their best to finish it. If they are not able to finish, then they take help of parents also. So this was the method one of the learning ground. Now let's talk about the methods 2. In method 2, what happens? Teacher asks all the students to go their home and ask any story from their parents of their life experience, and then they have to write that, and then they have to come next day to the school. After coming to the school, all the students are going to read it louder and share for the everyone. So what are the benefits? So benefit is to students, they start reading the books. They get interest in reading, interest in writing and interest in sharing their own experience with other people. So this was the method two, and this is how all these innovative ideas are shared. And if you, again, I'm repeating, if you have joined right now on our Zoom or our Facebook, if you have any innovative idea which you are doing something in your school for teaching your students, even if it has a one student, that is also called innovative idea. So today you can share with us on Zoom, or directly you can tell me, or so everybody can listen to you. And we are live on Facebook right now. So you can share that with us. So these were the innovative ideas which were given by the teachers. So right now it is your turn to share with me your innovative ideas with me, like what you are doing in your school to make school a better place. Or if you have your own life experience, you can share that as well, how you have studied in your school. And if you want to share your if you have any question related to these three innovative ideas, you can ask me at any time. So now I request you all to ask me your question. Please go ahead and ask me. And after that, if you feel, yes, do we have some teacher?
Yes, sir. In our school, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, in our school, Mata Jakar Public School, Ashok Vihar, we have conducted subject enrichment activities, which are multidisciplinary in nature. Like, for example, English teacher and the social science teacher. Like, for example, we are also preparing them, you know, like they had done, made PPTs in the holidays on disaster management. And since there have been many tremors, so it's time to get the children also prepared, tell them about do's and don'ts, etc. So we picked up 6 such disasters and how to manage them and the mitigation mechanism as well. So we shared the PPTs with them and in the Zoom session, and then asked them questions about it. Then also asked them how would they, what measures would they use to mitigate. And like, for example, in cyclones, like we told them, like in 2020, we also had Amphan. And so various things, you know, like earthquakes, what are the do's and the don'ts, you know, how to strengthen old buildings. So they are updated. Besides that, in political science also, we combined again 2 subjects, English and political science, and we spoke to them. They had prepared mind maps on federalism, on judiciary. So whatever the holiday work they were given, we asked them to share it on the screen and to explain. And then we also asked questions to them. So this way, assessment was done. It was, and it also they also gained, communication skills, and we are preparing them for public speaking. And they also said that they have learned many things which they didn't know of it earlier. So it was an individual exercise, but it was a collaborative one as well, like 2 subjects together. So gradually we are planning to take it to include another subject also after some time. And besides that, whatever events are like World Earth Day, then One Mahotsav. So we ask them to share the pictures, tend their plants. We take a picture, prepare a collage. So this is also one thing.
So ma'am, I want to know first, what is your name?
I am Mrs. Anju Buddhiraja, HOD Social Science at Mata Jakar Public School.
Okay, ma'am, I have a question for you. Like you ask them about the do's and don'ts of disasters, or you share it by your own?
No, they had prepared. They had prepared the PPTs, yes. And we showed the PPTs to the entire class on on 6 topics. They were on earthquakes, landslides, floods, man-made disasters also, and cyclones. So we showed it to them, the best ones. And then they, yes, on the basis of that, whatever they had gathered, they were able to answer. We showed it to them, also spoke. This was shared in the class group earlier also, previously. A day before, we had shared with them so that they could go through the PPTs and what is their knowledge about it, how to deal with it. Like, for example, we asked them questions like, you know, if you have to evacuate, what will you take with yourself, you know, in a rucksack, you know, they said we'll take some, items, some food items, etc. But I said these are not normal times when you will actually prepare it on a stove, etc. So they said yes, they'll take dry rations like biscuits, etc. And before leaving, they will take a shelter on a higher level. They will switch off the electricity mains so that there's no electrocution, and they will take a stick in their hand, like now in Bombay flood. So we kept on asking them about all this, so that's it. And that was a time when Minto Road also, many people had, it was flooded. So we asked them about it, and asked them about landslides. Why do these occur? What are the factors causing these?
Very nice, ma'am. These skills are must, and I believe everybody must learn these skills. So one more thing I want to ask: have you shared your ideas with us? These innovative ideas.
No, I have not shared my ideas with you because I just each day I'm busy taking my online classes. So yeah, so today when I just happened to go on the WhatsApp and I saw, and I really like your clickable ideas, So and the time is also, so it was, I just took a chance because the exhibition was at around 12 o'clock. So and
Yes.
found you interacting. So it's my good luck that I have been able to share my ideas with you. But yes, of course,
I
I'll share them with you. I'll share them with you.
So, ma'am, I want to share the website that is isf.ziei.com. This is a website where you can share your innovative ideas and you can add pictures and videos also there. So
So
we then we
can you just send it like you put it now? Just put it there, like where you put your clickable ideas. So share the website also.
yes, ma'am, we will share website there as well. And one more information I want to share. The same session happens in Hindi as well at 11 to 12 every day, and 10 to 11 the moral values session happens by our respected associate. You can watch that as well. But thank you very much, ma'am, for sharing your experience. And
Thank you.
I believe you also implement these ideas are also going to help you a lot.
Just share your website in the group
I
itself.
Yes, ma'am, I'll share it. And then you can see all the our sessions on Facebook as well. Our page is Sri Aurobindo Society,
I know that,
ZIII.
sir. I know that, sir. I've had the privilege of going to visiting Sri Aurobindo Society in Puducherry as well.
You visited there as well?
Yes, twice.
Or twice. That's very good, ma'am.
So I'll take your leave. So just share your website.
Yes, ma'am, we will share our website. In the comment box on Facebook, I'll share. And next time when you will get the PDF of clickable PDF, then you will find there as well our website. So you can click there and then you can go to our website to submit your ideas.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Nice to talk to you.
Same here, sir. Thank you.
So do we have some more teachers who would like to share their experience as ma'am has shared? Or if you have something, you can comment on our Facebook page as well. So we will try our best to reply you. At the same time, if you are live right now, you can comment there. And if you reply later on, then we will reply there as well. So, okay, everyone. Thank you, everybody, for listening to me till now. Let's meet tomorrow, not tomorrow on Monday at the same time. Till then, have a great day. Bye-bye.